A very good morning, class 8th. Class 8th, very good morning. So, yesterday we have finished with the lesson adverbs and kinds of adverbs. So, when we will do the revision part, then we will do the some extra exercises. But at present, we have to complete the syllabus. So, we are just moving ahead. I am explaining you the topic one by one, and later on we will do the practice exercises. Then we will revise this, right? So, now we come to the preposition part, that is lesson number 15. It's lesson 15. So open your book at page number 80 of your grammar book, that is prepositions. So what are prepositions? From class 3 onwards, you people are doing this topic. So it changes according to the level of that topic changes according to the class. So in class 3, it was only in, on, under, right? In the box, on the chair और under, in, on, under main यही सिखाया जाता था. Then class wise the level changes and now you are in the highest middle class, highest of the middle class. So in this class we will discuss it in a bit detail, right? So first of all we will understand that what the prepositions are. It's a very important part of this part of speech. Prepositions are the words placed before a noun or a pronoun. Maximum, usually we will see that prepositions are placed before a noun. जब कोई noun लगा होगा, you know noun are the naming words, so it can be a name of a name, place, animal or a thing. So preposition is placed before that. या तो noun से पहले लगेगा या जो pronoun है उससे पहले preposition आ जाता है. So examples of prepositions are to and in, which are among the most frequently used. So सबसे ज़्यादा frequently कौन से use होते हैं? To and in. हमारे सबसे frequently यही use होते हैं. ज़्यादा to use होता है या in use होता है. These are most frequently used prepositions, and they are mostly placed before a noun or a pronoun. Now, they are used to indicate time. Either they tell us about the time, that is in relation to the noun or a pronoun. Means it tells, in one sense, it tells the relation with the other words in the sentence with a noun and pronoun. So, ये हमें, it indicates the time. Sometimes it indicates the time. Sometimes it indicates place as well as the movement. It tells us about the time, place and movement. Now, there are a list of few prepositions which come under the prepositions of time. In prepositions of time, when we are talking about seasons, in winter, so there we will put in. When we are talking about in winters, in summers, in rainy season, like that. But if we are talking about some event or some function, so on her birthday, on the school function, like this. At dawn. Dawn means daybreak. सुबह जब दिन निकलता है, सूरज निकलता है, that is called dawn. Or the sun rises or the sun sets. We means we have named this period of time as a dawn. So when we are talking about some particular period of time, then we use at. Like in place, if we have to show some place, so in the living room. So where you are sitting? I am sitting in the living room. Where is the dinner? Dinner is laid on the table. Where are we going? Where are you? I am at the beach. So here it tells about the place, that where the thing, where the noun or a pronoun is. It tells the relationship. Preposition relates the noun or pronoun with the other words in the sentence. movement. Now here it tells about the movement, means it is not at one place, it is moving. So the prepositions of movements are put the pen into the closet, means आपने पेन यहाँ से उठाया या कहीं से उठाया, या आई हैव गिवन दिस पेन टू यू एंड आई एम टेलिंग यू टू पुट दिस पेन इनटू. मूवमेंट हुई कि नहीं हुई, यहाँ से वहाँ तक, देन वी यूज इनटू. द फ्रॉग जंप्ड इनटू द पॉन्ड, मीन्स वो लैंड पे था या कहीं और था और उसने he jumped into. So it is showing the movement. When it shows the movement, then we use into. Walk along the road. रोड के साथ साथ चलो. चलो means movement हो रही है. He is walking and it is telling you the movement also, that walk along the road, कि रोड के साथ साथ चलो. Look at the rising sun. Now when you will look at the rising sun, so definitely your sight will move like the sun moves. So definitely it is rising and you are also watching it like this. So again there is a movement. So when there is a movement, these are the most commonly used. So these prepositions are used: into, along, at. So usually prepositions क्या define करते हैं? Direction बताते हैं हमें. They tell the direction, time, location and spatial relationships. So ये 3-4 चीज़ें हैं जो हमें preposition से पता चलती हैं. So this was just an introduction of the prepositions, and now we are going to explain it, read it or discuss it in detail. Now we are going to read about the rules for using the prepositions. Now what are the rules which we should keep in mind while using the prepositions? Now we come to the rules for using prepositions. Rules for using prepositions. So what is the first rule? A preposition is followed by a noun. It is never followed by a verb. First important rule is that preposition is always followed by a noun. Never followed by a verb. Never followed by a verb. Always followed by a noun. हमेशा noun से ये follow करता है, कभी भी ये never followed by a verb. So first point, very important point. Second is noun is rat, money, happiness, and proper noun, object noun or noun group. So here they have told us about the nouns also. Like noun हमारा क्या क्या हो सकता है? Noun can be rat, money, happiness, anything. ठीक है? So this I can explain you orally only. That here they have told us that preposition is always followed by a noun. And it is never followed by a verb. So for example, a noun is a rat. It can be any animal, any place, or it can be abstract noun also, happiness, sadness, sorrow, anything. Proper nouns हो गए हमारे, इंडिया हो गया या महात्मा गांधी हो गया, ताजमहल हो गया, all these are proper nouns. Object, pronoun, me, her, you, then, all these. Noun group हमारे collective, small number of people, like collective nouns. So all these are the nouns, and these prepositions are always followed by a noun, never by a verb. First, very important rule. ing form of the verb is used after the preposition, but it is in the gerund. Yes. ing form of a verb is used after a preposition. ing फॉर्म यूज होता है preposition के बाद में, बट वो किस में होता है? ओनली इन gerund केस. मैंने आपको gerunds पढ़ाए थे, फिनाइट्स एंड नॉन फिनाइट्स, gerunds, participles and one more thing, infinitives. So that happens only in the gerund form. That's it. Gerund is a verb functioning as a noun. Because gerund क्या है हमारा? Gerund is a verb. ये verb ही होता है हमारा, but ये function कैसे करता है? It functions as a noun. Right? Suppose if I say swim, तो swim क्या हुआ? हमारा verb हुआ, but हम इसको ing add कर देंगे तो ये बन जाएगा हमारा gerund, and we can use it like a noun. Like swimming is a very good exercise. So gerund is always it always functions as a noun, and gerund जो है हमेशा ing form में ही होता है. Second thing, as I have given you example, it is also known as the verbal noun. इसको हम verbal noun भी कहते हैं. In the following sentences, to is followed by a verb, but in these sentences, to is not a preposition, it is to infinitive. Now, if I say, she wants to go, she wants to go early. Right? This is one sentence. Would you like me to help you? Would you like me to help you? So this is an interrogative. Now in this, to is used after the verb. ठीक है? To is in the following, to is followed by a verb. आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे verb आ गया, यहाँ पे भी verb आ गया, है ना? देख रहे हैं ना आप? बट हमने अभी बोला कि it is never followed by a verb. तो ये क्यों हुआ? I'll tell you the reason. Because here the to is not a preposition. यहाँ पे जो है it is not. Here is not you. Here to is not used as a preposition. Here it is using as a to infinitive. It is to plus infinitive. तो यहाँ पे ये जो to है, it is not a preposition, it is a to infinitive. ये सब हम कर चुके हैं बच्चे, अगर आपको याद हो. Now the next thing is prepositions of travel and movement. Now we will discuss about the prepositions of travel and movement. Travel and movement. So now we are going to discuss about the prepositions of travel and movement. Suppose if we have to prepositions of travel हो जाएंगे, the plane arrives at the airport. Like if I am saying the plane arrives at the airport. So here it will come as at. I will go by air, ship bus or train. So there we will, when we are going by bus, ship, train or by air, so we always use by, preposition by. The train arrives in the station. Suppose the train is arriving, so we will always use the word preposition in the station. The passengers got into or out of the bus, because it is telling you about the movement, they are getting in or out. So I told you that when there is a movement, so we will use into. अंदर जा रहे हैं तो into, and if they are coming out, out. Into the bus or out of the bus. The train is bound to Mumbai. Means bound to Mumbai means ये मुंबई तक जाएगी. They boarded off the train. Boarded off means उतर जाना. Boarded the train means चढ़ जाना. Boarded off the train means train से उतर जाना. We strolled along the river bank. We strolled along. हम उसके साथ साथ, रिवर बैंक के साथ साथ चल रहे थे. Go down Rajiv Marg. Go down. You are instructing somebody that go down Rajiv Marg, कि वहाँ से आप नीचे चले जाएं. So this is telling you, these prepositions are telling you about the movement and the travel. So the plane arrives at the airport. For example, the plane arrives at the airport. So when the plane arrives, so we will use at. हमेशा हम वहाँ पे क्या लगाएंगे? At. Second example हो गया, I will go by. हम यहाँ पे by लगाएंगे, चाहे हम बस से जाएं, ट्रेन से जाएं, एयर से जाएं या शिप से जाएं. ठीक है. So whenever we are traveling somewhere, that is why it is given travel. तो यहाँ पे हम travel कर रहे हैं, travel से related हैं सारे. If we are going by any of these means, we will use by here. The train arrives in the station. The train arrives in the station. Okay, so when the train is arriving in, we will use in there. Next is the passengers got into. The passengers got into or out of the bus. Moving in or out, अगर किसी चीज़ के अंदर जा रहे हैं या वहाँ से बाहर आ रहे हैं, and if there is any movement, so we will always use into or out. We strolled along. We strolled along the river bank. Clear? हम रिवर की बैंक के साथ साथ वॉकिंग कर रहे हैं. सो हियर वी विल यूज अलोंग. जब आप किसी चीज़ के साथ साथ जा रहे हैं तो वी विल यूज द प्रपोजिशन अलोंग. नाउ दे रैन अराउंड द पार्क. दे रैन अराउंड द पार्क. अराउंड द पार्क मीन्स पार्क में वो गोल गोल घूम रहे थे आसपास. वॉक अप टू द ट्रैफिक लाइट. Walk up to the traffic light. So here what is the preposition? आप वहाँ तक, up to, वहाँ तक, ट्रैफिक लाइट्स तक चलकर आइए. They walked up the hill. They walked up the hill. कहाँ walk किया? Up. So preposition is here up. He slowly rode through the market. He slowly rode through the market. कि वो मार्केट से धीरे धीरे होते हुए राइड करते हुए निकल गया. थ्रू मीन्स किसी के बीच में से होके जाना. ठीक है. सो नाउ वी कम टू द prepositions ऑफ मूवमेंट. वी यूज टू इन ऑर्डर टू एक्सप्रेस मूवमेंट टुवर्ड्स अ प्लेस. अब हम इधर आ जाते हैं मूवमेंट. ठीक है. फर्स्ट पॉइंट, हम टू कहाँ यूज करते हैं? यूज ऑफ टू. यूज ऑफ टू कहाँ होता है हमारा? इन ऑर्डर टू एक्सप्रेस मूवमेंट. इन ऑर्डर टू एक्सप्रेस मूवमेंट टुवर्ड्स अ प्लेस. हम लोग टू कहाँ यूज करते हैं? जब हम अपनी मूवमेंट दिखा रहे हैं, किसी जगह की तरफ हम जा रहे हों. ठीक है. वहां पे हम टू यूज करते हैं. वी यूज टू देयर. So all this you have to write it. Start writing from your book definition, then the rules as well as the only you don't have to write the exercises, right? So that we will do later on in the revision part. So you just write down the rules, definitions, everything. Then they were driving to work together. For example, they were driving to work together. Now here, this is the preposition. They were driving to work together. Means वो कहीं जा रहे थे. कहाँ जा रहे थे? They were going to their workplace. So that is why it express. To expresses the movement towards the place. वो किसी place की तरफ जा रहे हैं तो वहाँ पे हम to use करते हैं. She is going to the dentist this morning. She is going to the dentist. So again it is a place, it is denoting a place, so there we use to. Toward and towards. Toward and towards. These are two words, different. ये दो अलग words हैं. Are helpful prepositions to express movement. They also express movement. ये भी हमें मूवमेंट के बारे में बताते हैं. दे इंडिकेट्स द मूवमेंट. दीज आर सिंपली वेरिएंट स्पेलिंग्स ऑफ सेम वर्ड्स विच यूज विच एवर साउंड्स बेटर टू यू. ओके. इधर एस नहीं लगा है, इधर एस लगा है. सो वी कैन यूज इट आइदर विच एवर फील्स इज सूटेबल इन आवर कंडीशन. जो हमें कंडीशन में अगर टू वर्ड सूट करता है तो टू वर्ड लिखेंगे. And if the clause needs two words, so then we will write two words. So it is simply variant spellings. Same word है, but spellings में थोड़ी सी variation है. S लगा हुआ है. We are moving toward the light. We are moving toward the light. तो हम किस तरफ जा रहे हैं? लाइट की तरफ जा रहे हैं. और अगर हम बोलें दिस इज अ बिग स्टेप टुवर्ड्स द प्रोजेक्ट्स कंप्लीशन. दिस इज अ बिग स्टेप टुवर्ड्स द कंप्लीशन ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट. कंप्लीशन ऑफ द project. Now the third rule is with some words home, downtown, uptown, inside, outside, downstairs, upstairs, we use no prepositions. So there are some words like upstairs, downstairs, inside, outside, etc. बहुत सारे ऐसे, there are so many. Like there are words like home, downtown, upstairs, inside, outside. All these prepositions we don't use any. We don't. No preposition is used. No preposition is used here. Suppose if I say grandma went downstairs. Grandma went downstairs. So we are not using any preposition. Went हमारा verb आ गया, downstairs हमारा preposition आ गया. Sorry, preposition नहीं आ गया, means ये जो word है, we don't use any prepositions with this. We don't need to write because it is but obvious showing that in which condition that person has gone. Downstairs, so it is but obvious that he has gone downstairs. You will understand the meaning. If I say grandpa went there, dad went home, so it is but obvious that where your dad went. So no need to add prepositions with these words. जो ये सारे words हैं, इनके साथ हम कोई भी preposition नहीं लगाते, हमें ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है. They both went outside. Similarly, the same position. Now we come to the exercise number 1. Fill in the blanks, page number 81. Exercise 1, page 81. So the first one, open your books. Jane is going to France next week. क्या आएगा? To आएगा. Jane is going to हमारा कब लगता है बच्चे? अभी आपको मैंने बताया था. We used to कहाँ पे लगाते हैं? In order to express movement towards a place, they are going to work together or he is going to France. तो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा to. Second, the plane will land at the airport. At. ठीक है? So I will also fill it with you. The train arrives in Delhi. The train arrives in Delhi. Arrives in. In here. Arrives to Delhi. Arrives in. Fourth, I will go by air. I will go by air to Malaysia on Monday next. Do you like traveling by train? I prefer to go on foot. I prefer to go on foot to nearby parks. The passengers got into the bus. All the passengers are requested to get out the metro. Get into the metro train or get out. Get into the metro train. They boarded They boarded on the ship. They boarded off the ship. Boarded off the ship. वो शिप से उतर गए. You have to go dash the bridge to reach the main road. You have to go along the bridge. नहीं आएगा. You have to go across the bridge. Across आना चाहिए. हाँ. You have to go across the bridge. Yes, across. Where were we? Yes, 11th. Walk dash the house, come to the porch. Walk towards the house and come to the porch. Walk up the house. Through the market, through the bridge. No. Walk towards the house. Walk up the house. No. Walk up to the house. Walk up to the house and come to the porch. He ran towards the park street. Towards भी आ सकता है. He ran through the park street भी आ सकता है. तो हम towards लिख देते हैं. He ran towards the park street. He jumped into the pool because it is showing the moment. It was dark when the train passed through the tunnel. Passed through the tunnel. The car whizzed. The car whizzed around the pedestrians. No. The car whizzed around the pedestrians. Yeah, around. The boy ran upstairs to get his ball. Okay. Fill in the blanks with appropriate and put the X, put the cross in the blank where no preposition is required. So, do you like traveling by train? Yes, I prefer to go on foot. The passengers got. ठीक है. The boy ran upstairs. 16 में आएगा cross. So we will just once again we will cross check. Okay. Yes, the Jane is going to France next week. The plane will land at the airport before time. The train arrives in Delhi. Arrives to Delhi. In Delhi. I will go by air. Do you like traveling by train? I prefer to go on foot. The passengers got into the bus. All the passengers are requested to get into the metro train. They boarded off the ship. You have to go across. Across. नहीं वीडियो बना रही है ना. We have to go across the bridge to reach the main road. Walk dash the house and come to the porch. Walk up to the house. या walk down the house. नहीं, walk up the house. Walk up to the house and come to the porch. He ran towards the park street. Yes, ठीक है. Walk up to the house. He ran towards the park street. He jumped into the pool. It was dark when train passed through the tunnel. The car whizzed around the pedestrians. The boy ran upstairs to get his ball. So with this we have completed the exercise number 1. No, it is not completed. 17th, it will be dash home early today. It will be, I will be back. I will be, back home. I will be at home. I will be at home. Seventeenth, I will be at home. ठीक है. 18th, the ship was moving towards south. The train travels to Delhi. The train travels from Delhi to Noida. From Delhi to Noida. They were tracking down the valley. They were tracking down. क्योंकि वैली जो होती है वो नीचे होती है, तो उसमें अप नहीं होता, हिल अप होता है एंड वैली डाउन होती है. So I will be at home. The ship was moving towards the south. Train travels from Delhi to Noida. They were tracking down the valley. Now we will discuss about the prepositions of place, that is location. अब हमें location वाले prepositions discuss करने हैं. Prepositions of place or location. ठीक है. Yes. Prepositions of locations आपके सारे ऐसे आ जाते हैं, above, before, beyond, ये सब, above, across. So I will read it out that prepositions of place and location कौन से हैं. Prepositions of place, location: above, across, against, among, at, before, behind, below, beyond, by, from, in, between, beside, near, next to, off, on, opposite, out, outside, over, past, under, upon, through, with, within, and without. So all these are the prepositions of place, location. Now we will discuss prepositions of place. हम पहले prepositions of place discuss करेंगे. Prepositions of place हमारे कौन कौन से हो जाते हैं? In, on and at. In, on, at. We use at for the specific address. हम लोग at कहाँ use करते हैं? At हम use करते हैं as when we are given a specific address. हमें कोई specific address दिया हो, वहाँ पे हम at use करते हैं. ठीक है? जैसे कि Karan lives at 55. हमने आपको address दे दिया. Yes, for example, I live at 29 Rajouri Garden. तो यहाँ पे हमने at यूज किया. When a specific address is given, then we use at. I live at 29 Rajouri Garden, Delhi. Now we use on to designate names of streets or avenues. ऑन हम कहाँ लगाते हैं? स्पेसिफिक हमारे स्ट्रीट्स दे दी हमने, स्ट्रीट के नेम दे दिए, नेम्स ऑफ स्ट्रीट्स या एवेन्यूज, नेम्स ऑफ स्ट्रीट दी हो अगर या एवेन्यू दिए हो, ठीक है, वहाँ पे हम ऑन यूज़ करते हैं. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हर हाउस इज ऑन द ग्रीन वैली रोड. हर हाउस is on the green valley road. मीन्स यहाँ पे हमने कोई स्ट्रीट दे दी है या कोई एवेन्यू बता दिया है, एग्जैक्ट स्पेसिफिक एड्रेस नहीं है. जहाँ स्पेसिफिक एड्रेस हो वहाँ हम एट लगाएंगे. एंड व्हेन वी आर गिवन सम स्ट्रीट और एवेन्यू देन वी विल यूज ऑन. एंड नाउ कम्स द इन. वी यूज इन फॉर द नेम्स ऑफ लैंड एरियाज. नेम्स ऑफ लैंड एरियाज, ठीक है, जैसे कि टाउन्स आ गए, सिटीज आ गई, कंट्रीज आ गई. तो यहाँ पे हम इन लगाएंगे. वी विल नेवर यूज आई लिव एट इंडिया. नो, when there is a proper name of a country, land area का proper name दिया हुआ है, so before that we always use in. She lives in Dehradun, I live in Delhi, she lives in Chandigarh, so like this. Okay, in Uttarakhand, in India, so we always use in there. I live in Delhi. Now, one more time I am going to recapitulate it for you. These are the prepositions of place: in, on and at. At is used for the specific address. When you have got the specific address, then you will use at. On is used for the streets and for the avenues. And in is used for the land areas like towns, cities, countries and continents. Now we come to the prepositions of location: at, on, in and no preposition. Now we come to the preposition of location. Preposition of location हमारे फिर से आ गए at, in, on या no preposition. कोई preposition नहीं डालेंगे. अब हम at कहाँ कहाँ यूज करते हैं? at हम लगा सकते हैं एट हमारा लग सकता है होम पे, क्लास में हम कोई और भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. नॉट ऑलवेज, इट कैन बी चेंज्ड. लाइब्रेरी है, ऑफिस है, स्कूल है. सो एट दीज प्लेसेस, लाइब्रेरी पे भी हम दूसरा preposition यूज़ कर सकते हैं और स्कूल पे भी कर सकते हैं. So we can change the preposition here, but जिन पे सिर्फ स्टार है वहाँ पे, और at the work. I am at work. In, where we use in the bed, but star is there, that means you can use another preposition also. The bedroom, when you are in the bed or in the bedroom or in the car, in the class, in the library. in the car, in the library. I told you, right, here that with the library or with few of these words we can change the preposition also. There are no hard and fast rules. In the class, okay. So here also we can use at also and we can use in also. क्लास है, लाइब्रेरी है, ठीक है, यहाँ पे हम लोग चेंज कर सकते हैं. देन ऑन, ऑन हम कहाँ कहाँ लगाते हैं? ऑन द बेड, ऑन द सीलिंग, ऑन द बेड. देखिए यहाँ पे भी आ गया ना, द सीलिंग. देन ऑन द फ्लोर, ऑन द हॉर्स. Okay, on the plane or on the train. अब हम ट्रेन पे भी कुछ और यूज कर सकते हैं. ट्रेन, प्लेन एंड बेड. So in three words we can change it. And now where we don't have to use the preposition, the words like downstairs, upstairs, ये वाले जो words हैं, downstairs, upstairs, upside, inside, outside. So we don't need to put any prepositions here. Uptown. So here we don't no need to use the preposition. Put the correct prepositions from the brackets to fill in the blanks and complete the following extract from Alice Adventures in the Wonderland. Alice was beginning to get very tired. So I think you can do this for yourself, right? So do this exercise number 2 yourself. This is your homework. Exercise number 2 at page number 83. So this is your homework. Try it yourself. So rest we will discuss tomorrow.